when that happened. I don't recall it. So like, you know what I mean? It's just it's a different type of man that does that. You know, a different type of human being that does shit like that. And you know that the thing is, nowadays, these guys get off from the comments, like as women do. Like when women show shit and they get all the love and they get all the, knowing that they're just looking at your ass and titties and they just want to fuck. They don't give really a fuck about who you are as a person, but that's okay. When it comes to, it's, you know, as long as 50 is seeing people, boy, that's that 50. Don't mess with him. As long as he sees that, that's just building him up. That's the validation he needs to feel like I'm on top. Like, yeah, the people like me. It's a facade, bro. Like, it's a mirage. You got to understand. I'm gonna give people a good analogy, right? I'm gonna drop some jewels on them. Shade Room got about 28 million followers, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say the most Shade Room comments get 30, 40, 50,000. That's a lot of comments, right? Yeah. But it's not nothing of a percentage compared to 28 million. That shows you, even if the comments agree on one thing, that's a small percentage of the people who still go by there, look, and don't even be like, whatever. If it's some crazy, stupid shit, they're not even agreeing with that shit. They're like, man, that shit is whack. They're not commenting. You'll never know how they feel. What I'm trying to say is, don't think that the comments is how everybody out here is thinking. Because it's not, and that's the mistake these niggas are making. These niggas get happy when a few people that they're seeing, a few thousand or hundreds or whatever it is, people agreeing or giving them validation, and that makes them think everybody. That's not true. There's a lot of people who have sense, who understand, who just ain't with a lot of this bullshit that be on the internet. They just don't comment.
Right. I can understand that for sure. How you feel about Jaguar Wright lately?
Man, Jag's backpedaling. It looked like she backpedaling. It looked like, Jags, it looked like, you know, Jay got some big ass expensive lawyers. And believe me, one thing about people don't know about lawsuits are expensive. You know, you got to it's a lot of paperwork. Jay just opened up the checkbook and was like, go get her. And now she's backpedaling. She's saying now that that Jay didn't do these things to her. When she's on she's on y'all show saying that Jay did some shit to her. So once you start talking like Sue, Sue, wow. You know what I'm saying?
That's back to my hitter's question.
Not Sue Woo, Sue, just Sue.
You don't think, think about Jag. I don't think she's worried about getting sued.
Oh, no, I do.
You think so?
I do.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, because Jag's getting a few coins and it's like, that's going to put her back to square one. Like when Jay comes, you're going to be owing, like who wants to go through all that? She's going to have to get a lawyer. She don't want to go through that. Jag's been in the industry long enough to know that lawsuits are a pain in the ass. And if you lose them, you're fucked. So, you know what I'm saying? At this point, I'm sure she's like, you know, it was all good a week ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just seen her on I seen her on interview and saying that it was, you know, she didn't say these things and people are saying these things because they know that Jay's gonna sue her. Like, it's too late for all that. People gotta be held responsible about the shit they say on the internet. Give a fuck who you are. Like, if you're gonna say some shit, say some facts and be able to back it up and be able to say some shit without, being sued for defamation of character.
No, facts. There's an interview with Ali So, right?
Yeah. Well, Ali So.
Yeah. And he talks about basically he said y'all were in the club or something like that, and he had to talk you down about don't go at Eminem, do not release the tape.
Yeah.
Right. Is there any truth to that? Or
Yeah. You know, I was in Miami, so you know I fuck with Chip. Shout out to Chip, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to the Zoe Pound, Red Eyes Happy, you know what I'm saying? All my guys over there, you know what I mean? T-Way. I mean, listen, one thing people don't realize, right? And then of course, shout out and free Mac of Zoe. One thing people don't realize, like the Zoe Pound got so much influence in Miami and had it when Miami was bubbling in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? To where it gave Haitian people a sense of pride here in the States. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love my Haitian people. I got a lot of Haitian friends. You know what I'm saying? I be like, Saka fait. So, you know, about that l'argent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I fuck with it. And you know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with Chip, like I said, I fuck with Eyes and them. I know there's some back and forth going on with that whole situation about the Zopan. And I just hope that them boys figure it out. Because the worst thing is to see this played out on the internet. That'd be the worst shit. It's like, you got all these legacies and all these niggas that are fucking real solid niggas and solid crews. And then what happens is, it's like rap. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm watching the same shit with BMF. It's like the niggas inside the crews are going at it and they're playing it out on the internet. So now everybody, instead of in their mind, like, you know, like, yeah, like this crew was dope, these niggas was together. Now they're watching niggas crumble and niggas go at each other. It's the worst shit ever, man. I hate to see this shit. I do, man. I just hate to see how strong niggas were to now be